What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is Thursday morning. Taking a look at the market here. So first things first, let me move over here. So we're pretty much, we choppy yesterday, grinded higher, went sideways here towards the end of the day. And then we're going to be whole after hours pre-market. We're pretty much in the same exact spot. If I go to the daily here on NDX, still around these levels. We still have this gap fill up here. Like I kind of said, this is a level we could see some resistance, maybe head back down. We could keep going higher. Not quite sure there which way, but we're gonna just watch here, probably just chill for the first 15 minutes at least and see what sets up for us. If we can get a nice setup, I don't want to just jump into anything today. Try and take it maybe a little bit slower, really get some higher quality rather than just getting a subpar setup that doesn't have all the criteria built up behind it. So we're gonna watch. Market opens in about 1 minute here. Yeah, we got the hourly up, we got the 15-minute up. Take a look at the 5. Yeah, heading down, decreased volume. Maybe this thing moves up, then drops. But we're in this big consolidation area right here since yesterday. So don't want to get caught up in the middle of that. So we're going to wait. We're going to watch. And we'll see you guys on the first trade. Man, this is crazy. We got about 10 seconds left until 10:35 candle. We're just cruising up. We have a 5-minute retest here. 95.25.
Order working. Order working.
If we come into this here, I will grab this long. I've just really been watching today, and I'm okay. There's a few different areas I was thinking about getting long in here. Thinking about getting long in here. A couple areas I wanted to get short. I was thinking short on this candle right here. Just holding myself back from the counter trend trades. But yeah, clearly an uptrend. 9 is above the 20. We're just holding the 9 on the 5-minute, 15-minute, coming into the low of the previous candles and holding that. We're in the gap actually on NDX. So there's potentially still a lot of room for this to be a buy day today. Yeah, so I'll take a long position here at 95.25 if we come into it. And stop under the low of the previous 5-minute candle. My typical stop. Let's see if they give us a fill here. If anything, it'd probably be a little liquidity grab under 600. Looks like they're just going to hold that and continue higher here. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get that entry there. We popped a new high first. I don't want to take it after popping a high and then coming back down into it. Yeah, interesting day here. I mean, obviously you've seen I haven't taken any trades, just really watching today, slowing it down. There's already a bunch of areas I would have been interested in trades. Right here is another long setup. Watching them all play out, really. I'm okay with that today. You know, it's funny because I'm looking at this chart and I'm just thinking like, man, look at the 15, like, this, you know, it looks like maybe we're going to get a short or coming into the gap magnet short. And, you know, it just shows me I'm just so wired for whatever reason, wanting to sell strength and buy weakness. And really going against the trend here. Like, I'm still looking at this like, oh man, this is going to come back down. But we're in a clear uptrend right now. No reason to think any of that. So let the candle, I would be predicting. Let me react to the chart here. Reacting, look at all of the long setups that are forming. Yeah, there have been a few couple, like maybe short, new high, close within, you get the drop. Yeah, a couple of scalp opportunities. Fade it back down into the mean reversion of the moving averages. Look at this volume that's appearing here at 600. Yeah, if anything, I mean, we could get that move up on the gap here. I mean, if I change monitors right here, we're above the gap. If I go to NDX here, daily, another day straight up, we have the open here, low here. So we're within this gap right here. You'd expect it. I mean, there's a lot of room that we can continue moving up today. So this could be a really strong day here. You know, fill this. Market always likes to fill the gaps. So maybe we fill that before coming down, or we just keep going up. But whatever the chart shows us, that's what we're going to trade. So looking for long setups, not looking for short setups is key. Understanding that. It's kind of weird because usually I would have taken already, you know, multitude of trades, but we're just kind of chilling. So let's get back to it. Just wanted to kind of almost got an entry there. Actually came back into it. So let's keep watching and see if we end up getting anything here. So looking at it here, we got a minute left, new 5-minute candle. We have a move higher. If I move this over here, NDX actually made a new high here, like we've been doing all day. Closed red under the gap magnet, now dropping. So watching the 5-minute here, seeing if we can get a pushback up into that 60 level on NDX. And I'd be interested in that short to ride it back down, probably into this 34 level here, 5-minute level, and you have the 20 SMA that we have not tested yet on the 5. Let me switch it back over here. So see if we can get short into
order working
85.50 right here. Closed under the 9. Risk is too low getting in here. 94. It's like I could take it under the 9, add, and then have double stops. I'm gonna do that.
Order filled.
I'm gonna grab there.
Order working. Order working.
Look to grab it there at 64.50. So first close under the 9. Potential change of trend coming up here. And then target is we're still over the 9 on the 15. And then we still have the 20 below. Would have liked to get the add here. Let's see if we can get this drop down into 64.50. Nice.
Order filled.
Good trade. We're coming back into the 5-minute long setup right here. I'm not going to take that. Change a trend. Nice. Solid trade there. Man, the patience displayed today. Impeccable. First trade at 10:50. I've been sitting here for an hour and 20 minutes. Well, longer before recording. Probably about an hour 45 minutes or so. But yeah, dropping hard here. That was the entry right there at 15,592.50. We had that first 5-minute retest after closing under the previous candle. First time we've had that since the entire move back up and then under the gap magnet. So we're up 540, one trade, one good trade. 15-minute here could have been the entry. 93. Yeah, that was the same thing. 93, 15, 5-minute. That was entry there. I wanted to get it on the initial pop up, but we did drop first, and then we came back up and actually turned green coming into it. So I hesitated there on that entry. So we did grab it at the next best spot once we closed under the 9 and then had the add at the previous candle low here on the 1040 candle. Ended up coming into the 9 on the 15, coming into the high here, into the 20 on the 5. Go ahead and look at the hourly. 30-minute, we're under the 30-minute long setup here. That was at 68 as well. So that was about right here. Yeah, so at this point in time, we failed the gap at 600, breached through 600, and then we had that close back underneath. So that tells me change of trend there. Getting bought back up here. Yeah, a lot of strength, about 50 points off the lows. And if anything, just coming back into that 9 on the 15-minute. If we go ahead and look at NDX, 15-minute 9, really nice tap there. Clean price action up and then back down. 5-minute NDX coming right into the 20. Holding that 5-minute long setup right there and coming back into the consolidation area from this morning before breaking out of it and then getting the retest and move higher. So let's see here. New 5-minute candle about to form. We just held levels here. If anything, we're still under the 9. We're still under the low of this candle after having a huge strength pushback up. I don't think I'm going to take it here. NQ opened under the low of that candle. We're still in the middle of everything here. This dropped back into the long setup. Take a look at the hourly. See how honestly, we'll see how the hourly closes. If we get a close within or above. And yeah, see you guys on the next trade. All right, so it looks like we're gonna get this 5-minute close here. Getting that push back up, holding this 5-minute long setup, getting back above the moving averages, and we also have an hourly long at 70. Go ahead, look at the 30-minute. Thinking about grabbing it long here. I'd like to get the hourly at 70.
Order working.
Now, give me a little bit more.
Order working.
Come on, give me 72.25. Oh my gosh. Missing it by a hair.
Order
There we go.
filled.
Tagged in there. So we are in the long. There we are. We're coming into the hourly as well. We have the 20 SMA here. All right, let's see if we can get the hold here. We have our stop in place at 58.75. Look to see if we can't take this back up towards the 90s here.
Order working.
Trying to hold the 20 here. Holding the hourly level. Just getting carved down here. Looks like we might... holding the 20 still. Pretty much if stopped out, we'd be break even on the day here. We're going to put it at 91.75. If we go green, I think we get higher than this level here. Gonna let the trade do its thing here. We have our stop. We have our target. We're gonna open a new 5-minute candle here in about 40 seconds or so. Let's see if we can get that push back up, maybe get a green close. Getting that push back up here. Not a huge fan of that close. We did close it back under the 9, have that tail down. Something like this, I typically see that we fill the wick back down, so wouldn't surprise me if we get stopped out here. I'm going to move my stop up under the low of the previous 5-minute candle. Am I? No, I'm not. Well, looks like I should.
Stop filled.
I was thinking we could break the low here and then put another long setup holding. So keep my stop where it was. Either way, Yeah, ends up coming back down there, getting tagged out. So down 10 bucks on the day. $30-minute. Back into that 9 here on the 15. Would expect to see some more downside selling here. Holding that, we might get another long setup here. Let's see, we've got a couple minutes. Let's wait and watch. Let's see how we close this and see what happens. All right, so new 5-minute candle, new 15-minute candle here. We got that fake out. We got that pushback higher into the short setups. 15-minute short setup as well. Let's see where they close it. If they can close it over the 9 and the previous 5-minute candle, we're at a decision point here. I mean, we're getting tighter on these moving averages. 15-minute is right around these short and long setups. So this is going to be key where they end up closing it. If we can get a close up here around 83.75, over 85, that would be a really good close. If they opened like right there, still looks like we could get a long. We actually closed above on NDX.
Order filled.
I'm gonna grab it long here.
Order working.
Stop probably under 70, 69.50. We'll give it about 7-point stop or so. Yeah, we got the close above on NDX right here. $5-minute, 15-minute getting bought up. We're holding the moving averages. We got the dip. We're above the hourly long setup. So looking for continuation long here. Want to see this take this back up towards 93 level or so here. Maybe the 90s. Good risk reward on the trade. I wonder if stop should be at 65. 64.50. $64.50 would be $235.
Order working.
There we go. Okay, we spiked the low there. And I want to see maybe if we can get that close back within over the 20 here. Really don't want to be tagged out right on the 9. Nice. Spike back down into the 20 SMA on the 5-minute on NDX. Want to see a close above the high or the low of this candle here. If we close over the 20 and over the low of this candle, I'll add one with the tight stop here at about 68.50. And then we can do a scale and a trail. Oof. They closed it over, but we're under the moving averages here.
Stop filled.
Stopped out there. Right into the 9 on the 15. I mean, the fact we're coming into the 3rd time, it's a lot of tests. Crossing here on the 5. Yeah, we're pushing lower here. Five-minute here. Just taking a look across the board. Let's get rid of this order here. So we're still holding, you know, we're holding above the moving averages, or we were holding above the moving averages. We did initially where I took that short trade, which was right here. Since we did get under that gap fill after putting in that bearish candle, we did come back up on the 15-minute into the low here. Actually hit it perfectly on NDX. Switch over here. So you got 5-minute here, NDX. We got that close over the 9 over the previous candle. That's where we went long. Ended up getting that breakdown there. We did pop back up here, and that was into the 15-minute low right here. So that was probably the short setup. We were holding all the moving averages. We did get that close above. We're coming back into the 9 again, but starting to round over or go flat. 5-minute here. I mean, if we can close under, if we can get that pop back up and then look for continuation down, since we are putting in holding underneath of this gap magnet after we put in the reversal type setups here. So let's wait for that. It's 11:22. Let's see how far, if they hold up near it. New 5-minute candle is going to be, looks to come back up towards that 68 level. See where they close it here. We got a couple minutes or so, so let's just hang out and wait until that closes. So we're gonna put in a sell order here.
Order
67.
working.
See if we can't get that pop back into it here. 5 minute. Look for 15 minutes to end up coming down into about 32 or so. Got the bearish cross here on the 9 and the 20 moving averages. See if we can get a pullback or move higher here, pop for the continuation lower. We are breaking the lows first, so not going to take that. Coming back into the 30-minute 9 here, holding the highs from earlier. So I think we're going to cut it there. We're kind of in the middle of everything. Maybe later I'll take something if we get a nice setup. But yeah, feel better about the trading today. We're down, 480 across the board, but still feel better overall about it. Being more patient with the setups, more patient with the trades. This is what, day 2, day 3? Day 3, I think, of the Top Step Combine. I did put a link. They do have it discounted right now. Yeah, I'm looking at this now. Actually, this would be a nice 30-minute long setup. If we can close and come back into 49, into this 50 level, that would be a really nice long setup. I guess depends where they close on the 15 as well. Let's wait until the 11:30 candle, and that'll be the last. If we get the setup for it, that'll be the last trade there. All right, so let's wait there. We're not going anywhere just yet. Or I guess I could talk about. Yeah, so I'm using Top Step. I put a link down below. They have a discount. If you guys want to check it out, you can. Thinking about making the Discord. I think I probably will end up doing it because why not? Doesn't hurt. Anybody can really join, just talk about trading and stuff and setups they see during the day. Maybe, everyone can kind of give some advice, help each other. So that'd be pretty cool there. Yeah. I mean, this is the journey, kind of just trying to show the real aspect of trading. There's a lot of people out there that do recaps, or they don't actually show like entries, exits, emotions during the trade, like what's actually kind of going on. You can mess with a lot of stuff here, but this is what's really happening. So just posting it. I like reading the comments and different suggestions, checking out different things. Yeah, just my journey here. That's why I started posting it. Really just to share, hold myself accountable first place, just kind of be a spot to like a journal, so I can go back. Like I've gone back, watched trades, really hone in on like why I took that trade, what was the setup, good, bad, why it worked, why it didn't work, those type of things. Go through the comments, see what things you guys point out. Yeah, appreciate all the input. I really like going through reading that stuff, and I try and comment and read every single one. So that's awesome. The channel's been getting a lot more attention than I expected, or a lot faster than I expected at least. So that's pretty cool, knowing that there's a bunch of people watching this every day, and hopefully maybe it helps somebody or it gives a real look at trading. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. It is a long process. I've been first interested in the markets for probably 6 years or so, a little over 6 years. But actually sitting down, trading day to day like this, and then futures on top of that, hasn't been nearly as long. So, it's a whole nother ball game. Trading paper versus trading real versus back testing versus actual executions and how you manage the trades themselves. So off of that, I mean, we're coming into 11:30 here. I mean, I really like
order working
this long right here. We are under the 9 to 20 on the 5. We did get that push back up after making a low, but we made a new low first. And then popped. So we're gonna close within, it looks like. Yeah, so if we can get this dip back down, I'll take this long here for continuation. I'll put it just above 50. That's the consolidation from earlier. This is the levels we've been holding. Actually, let's do 52. 52.25 is going to be the number. If we just power through and make a new high, that's going to be it. Let's see if we can get tagged in right here. Hopefully being under the 9, they're going to give us some momentum down. I'm looking at a higher time frame setup here on the 30-minute. 5-minute, yeah, you could say looks bearish. I'm looking at the higher here. We're trading a 30-minute setup. We got the close on the 15 as well, over the 9 and over the previous candle. Hourly, 15-minute, yeah, we're holding that 15. We might not see at 30. I'd even be interested in 54.25. Right here, the high of this candle. Nah, it looks like the entry is gone here. That, for me, is a really nice setup. I would have liked it a little bit lower. You have a 30-minute reversal long into the moving averages. You have a 15-minute reversal long into the moving averages. And you have a 5-minute reversal long. This one is under the moving averages on the shorter time frame. Yeah, we popped first. If we come back down, I don't want to take it. So I'm gonna call it there. I appreciate everyone for watching the videos every single day. Good stuff, and enjoy your day. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.